you could ban anything in Nigeria, water bottle cover. Because why is it so hard to open water bottle? What's going on? It's like they go and do meeting that, okay, these guys are having it too easy, opening water bottle cover. What is happening? Somebody cannot open water bottle cover anymore nowadays. You have to be using your mouth to open water bottle cover. What's the meaning of that rubbish? Thank you for asking me that thing. If I'm going to ban anything in Nigeria, I will ban water bottle cover. For now, let them be removing the cover. We will be drinking the water like that. Clover, what have you said now? Hey guys, my name is Michael Sonny. No, actually, my name is MC Lively. Actually, my name is Michael Sonny. That's the name that my father, my daddy, and my mommy give me. But I now give myself MC Lively, and I'm the liveliest man alive, I think. And I'm here on X Conversations. So guys, they said that I have to pick 3 questions from this box. Am I picking all 3 at once or? No. Okay, one by one, Abby. Yeah. Okay, all right. Which 2 content creators will you nominate to be on X Conversations and why? Officer Woos, so that we come here and we stammer and this episode will be for 2 hours. What's your name? My name is my name is sir, please, our card is finishing. What's your my name is Officer Woos. That is number 1. Number 2 content creator that I'm going to invite on X Conversations will be drumroll. Trench Boy. Change Boy, I want him to come here and scatter this your studio. That's it. First question done and dusted. Second question. What is the most ridiculous thing I've done for crying? Chew paper. That's for no reason. I'm so stupid. Because why I throw the paper from out? This is the most ridiculous thing I've done for content. I ate paper. How do I know the question? The answer for question 2 is in what I do in question 1. And this may not be the most ridiculous, but I mean, I do ridiculous things all the time. I try as much as I can to be spontaneous, so there are some things that I will not even plan. I'll just go there and I'll just do it. I like to surprise people. I really like the element of surprise. So yeah, this is one of the most ridiculous things I've done for content. I chew paper. So I don't like this box, this black box. I want to go into gold. Do you understand? Because I deserve some gold in my life, and I like to wear gold. So I'm going to pick a question from this docket. In this docket, what do I see? How did you come up with the name MC Lively? I love this question. Yes, story time. So it was in Obafemi Awolowo University. I just got into 100 level, and so I grew up around a lot of OGs that went to OAU. So the OGs used to tell when we were growing up, they used to tell us about how they used to banter. They used to like banter in school. Everybody would come outside, they'd be insulting each other. So it was like I was ready. And to think that I had failed JAMB like 2 times. So by the time that I went into school the 3rd time, I was ready. From day 1 that they opened school, I was already in Angola. And we started banter from that night. So the way we used to do the banter was, anytime light goes, on a normal day, if there's light and there's always lights, but there's always light. So we used to banter in different places, like in our rooms, everybody would banter each other. But if light now goes, obviously there will not be a fan in the room again and the rooms will become hot. So we now have to go to the corridors. So anytime that we are in the corridors, we will now be, the blocks used to be, so I remember I was in block C, there used to be block A, B, C, D. So because my block was in between D and B, so you're either outside facing block D or facing block B. But I remember block B very much because our banters used to be legendary. So when lights goes like that, everybody will now come outside on their corridor and they'll start saying, Eja burawa o. That means that, come outside, let us sort ourselves. I don't know why I like that thing so much. But now me be one of the people who come outside and say, Eja deo, Eja Budawa. Then I had this bunkmate then, Daniel, I'll never forget. He came from Lagos. I grew up in Ife, so very ras boy. So Daniel comes from Lagos. He's always speaking very clean, very posh English. And he was my bunkmate. He was like, this guy, you're too lively. I'll call you MC. I'll call you Mike Lively, actually. Because my name is Michael. So he now started to call me Mike Lively. And it was the beginning, the summer before I entered uni, that I started watching Gossip Girl. And my favorite character on Gossip Girl was Serena. And her name turns out to be Blake Lively. So when this guy now said, I'm very lively, he's going to call me Mike Lively, I'm like, is this written in the stars? My celebrity crush and me are going to be bearing the same name. So I accepted the name. Did I know that years down the lane, many years down the lane, I'll still be using that name? Obviously I didn't, but I'm so glad that I chose that name. Yes. All right, moving on to the next question. What's your take about the ongoing conversation about stand-up comedy and skit making? It's always been a conversation. I feel like many people think that most skit makers can't do stand-up. They may be correct. End of the day, stand-up, I think, is you just telling your story. So anybody that's a storyteller can do stand-up. I think that we used to live in a world where people used to gatekeep some careers. So careers like stand-up comedy used to be one of those careers that they would gatekeep and say, okay, you must not enter this, you must do this before you must do this. So what people that do what I do in skit making, they sort of just they entered comedy industry from the back door. Because there was usually a front door where they will be like a greeter. The greeter will now come and say, oh, welcome to stand-up comedy. This is what you're going to do to be able to blow and succeed. But skit makers entered through the back door. They bust it open, enter the kitchen. They chop. Meanwhile, some people still there waiting room. Where the greeter never even come greet them for the front door. So obviously, you expect that some people will not be very comfortable with how skit makers are making wave with comedy. So while I think that it's two different industries, no, I wouldn't say two different industries. The ability to do both is not necessary that you are how do I put this? For you to be a skit maker, you need not be a stand-up comedian. Yes, you need not be a stand-up comedian. And for you to be a stand-up comedian, you need not be a skit maker, but you can be both. I think there are some people that can be both. Hopefully, I'm one of them. I think I'm funny enough to be both a skit maker and a stand-up comedian. Well, I'm working on it. And I think that a lot of people also that are fantastic skit makers and are stand-up comedians. And I also want to chip in that one of our greatest motivators to do skits were stand-up comedians, the likes of Bovi, the likes of Basket Mouth. I remember very vividly, 2013, I remember one skit that Bovi did where he was police officer, that he did it on one rooftop. I remember thinking that this is what I want to do. And Bovi is a stand-up comedian. Yeah, so I don't think that as much as it looks like they may be different and not all skit makers can be comedians, can be stand-up comedians and vice versa, there are still a lot of people who can do both very effectively. Yeah, so there shouldn't be any quanta about that. There's no fight. You should be collaborating. All right. Last question, because spit has almost finished in my mouth. Apart from skit making, what other niche interests you? Yeah, I like to do stand-up, particularly. I like to host too as well. I'm a host. I actually wanted to grow up to become a TV host. I used to watch them serious stuff on TV, and I loved it so much. So I've always wanted to be a TV host. I think I can act as well. I don't know, you tell me. You tell me if I can act. I've answered 3 questions here. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more, and I'm out of here. Which global brand would you love to collaborate with, and why? Arsenal, because that's the love of my life. I'll literally die. Like if Arsenal tell me they want to shoot content with me, I feel die. I go before I reach the place where they shoot the content. They will all write news. Say, man, God forbid, I no go die. If there's a man commit seppuku because he's so happy to shoot with his favorite club. I think I'll do 3-3. Dear not Tony Konika. I am always in front of you but can't be seen. What are my eyes? Davido is to 30 BG as Burna Boy is to Odogu. Tattoos or piercings, tattoo. Video games or sip and paint, video games. Early bird or night owl. A word that rhymes with lively, Chesney. Messi or Ronaldo. Your favorite Nigerian slang or scroll. Your favorite Arsenal player, Saka. If you could ban anything in Nigeria, water bottle cover. Because why is it so hard to open water bottle? What's going on? It's like they go and do meeting that, okay, oh, these guys are having it too easy, opening water bottle cover. What is happening? Somebody cannot open water bottle cover anymore nowadays. You have to be using your mouth to open water bottle cover. What's the meaning of that rubbish? Thank you for asking me that thing. If I'm going to ban anything in Nigeria, I will ban water bottle cover. For now, let them be removing the cover. We will be drinking the water like that. Clover, rubbish here now. Something about me that you don't know is that I've never been in a relationship for more than 3 months in my entire life. The highest number of months I've been in any relationship. Oshu Meta Agbako. Yes. But the one that we are in now, we are approaching the 3 months. Hopefully we will do more than that. 2 lies and 1 truth. I can swim very well. I passed my first jam in flying colors. My grandfather, from my maternal side, had 29 children. Yeah, now, go to find out now. Hello! It's MC Lively here, the liveliest man alive, your neighborhood lively guy. And I've just had an entirely blissful and amazing time speaking on X conversations. Now that you have watched it and you have enjoyed it now, what are you supposed to do? You don't know where you're supposed to like it. After you now press that like, pang, pang, what do? You share it. After you share it, you now subscribe. Shanu Ade, help us. Thanks. Oh yeah, please subscribe. Please. I'm begging you. See this begging, I'm begging you. Sayonara.